Hello everyone, Mushroom King here, and welcome back to another custom moveset from Ubers. Today I am going to be showcasing the physical Giratina origin form. So, first of all, you pick your Giratina origin. You have to have the Grizzly Orb. Levitate is a non-optional ability. They're all fine, they all work. Levitate, you could have better, you could have something slightly more decent, but you know. Shadow Claw for stab, Shadow Sneak for priority. That's the main reason why we're running this thing. And also because of Hone Claws. But yeah, Dragon Claw for another stab. And then this is actually changeable. Dragon Claw you don't have to run. It's kind of optional. But it's good. It's good for more stab. It depends if you're going to have more than one dragon on your team or not. But another good thing you could run instead would be a Destiny Bond for kind of if you got power on your team, because I usually run power on a noob's team. Okay, not sure what happened there. Slight microphone freak out. I might want to put that power box down because that kind of interferes with stuff when I'm holding it. So yeah, these three moves, don't have to keep them. Most people actually probably wouldn't run Shadow Claw, but it doesn't really get that many good physical moves. It's just kind of this set that seems to work. You can have things like Earthquake and whatnot. But yeah. Anyway, and then Hone Claws. Do not mess with this because this is actually extremely good. This thing is walled by Xerneas like you would not believe, but you can forget about Xerneas. Run an Arceus Steel type on your team, you'll be fine. Hone Claws obviously only boosts your attack by 1 and accuracy by 1, but that's fine. That's all you need. A Shadow Sneak with +1 from a Giratina. I mean, the attack stat already is 120. It is pretty damn powerful. It's something you don't want to mess with. For the EVs, you got 244 to boost your HP, and then you got the Adamant Nature because you don't need anything for special attack, boosting your attack, and then you got the 12 on the speed. Now the reason this is 12 is because if people sit there and they go, I'll add 4 so I can speed creep the things that are base 90 in defensive. So people go, for the last 4 EVs on that, I'll put this on so I can speed creep people who are trying to speed creep me, so I'm taking that one step further and speed creeping them. Sounds fair, sounds legit. And that's pretty much all there is to it. The reason that you want the EV spread that way is just so you can definitely outspeed other bulky base 90s to get your set up and then outspeed them with things like Shadow Claw, Dragon Claw. When you're up against other things like really horrible fast and the bulky stuff, like people run Scarf Zekrom with like Volt Switch and then other physical and special like Scarf Zekrom thing. I've seen it before. Like things like that, you could actually just take a hit easily as long as it's not a switch. And Dragon Claw, and with the Hone Claws boost, you'll easily take it. Things like Mewtwo, when that comes in, just Shadow Sneak. That'll take it down to a definite killable range. And because you're so bulky, this thing acts as a good. It's not a wall, but anything tries to attack this thing can take 2 hits from anything that's not boosted. So a Geomancy Xerneas, yeah, then you're gonna have problems. As I said, run an Arceus Steel on your team, you'll be fine. Or run your own Geomancy Xerneas. I personally don't like Geomancy Xerneas. I think it's too gimmicky, too overused, and I like to find other stuff to try and counter it. But yeah, this is definitely one of the things that, if you ignore the Geomancy Xerneas, could do major damage to a lot of teams, because it can definitely take a hit from anything in the tier and then return back with some nasty damage, maybe even an Oko if you've got Hone Claws ready. So yeah, physical Giratina priority. If you're running other priority on your team, then this may not be a good idea for your team. If you're running things like a physical Vivettle for some reason, or I don't know if Mewtwo X gets priority or not, I haven't actually checked that thing out yet, but yeah, if you're not running a priority in your team and you're missing a physical attacker and you want something with priority because you've got every other part of the team set, this would be something to go for. I've tried it before and it does work. So yeah, give it a try. And you've got any other Pokemon or movesets that you like using, let me know and I will showcase them and give you a massive shout out for it. And apart from that, thanks for watching everyone, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.